We're loading up your Mustang. How do you feel?
Well, not sure how I feel about the Mustang thing.
Oh, you're road rolling right now.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? That was us loading up Eric's Roadrunner, and we are now heading towards Bay St. Louis, Mississippi for Cruising the Coast. And this is a lot of footage of me just cruising in my Trans Am, driving, seeing scenery of Alabama and Mississippi. From the beginning, I was trying to take my Chevelle wagon, and I quickly realized that it was way too much work to make this long trip. I did about 1,000 miles in this car. This car was a lot closer to being roadworthy than that. If y'all haven't seen the other videos, this originally was a 301 turbocharged Trans Am that I dropped a Pontiac 455 from a Buick Granville, original turbo 350 trans. I did change the rear gears and did routine maintenance and a decal kit.
How are your olives?
They're good. Pretty interesting road fact.
We'll recommend a local shop. Fix Mine, only in AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
By the way, the rear gear ratio was a 273, not a 373, a 273. And with that big block, it doesn't care. I can still do burnouts, and I got 18 miles to the gallon on this trip. Highly impressed. Oh, there's my daughter just trying to steal the show and play with sticker books. I don't have an iPad, kid. It's pretty fun. Gave her some stickers. Yep, there's stickers in the back of my train. Jealous about my wagon not making it, but we're not too far from Bay St. Louis. This is kind of on that last little stretch before we get to our destination, but I thought that was pretty cool. 2 little wagons. And you'll see in this next slide, we have hit Biloxi. Look at that. All the way down. And I averaged about 18 miles to the gallon. Yes, big block 455, 18 miles to the gallon, doing 73 to 75 miles an hour. Eric had to tow his Mopar because it's not as sturdy as my Trans Am. It just needed a fuel pump and the carburetor adjusted, and we're on our way. Actually a really sweet B-body Mopar, and that driver actually asked me about my turbo Trans Am, so I kind of felt special. Anyways, this is us pulling up into Show Central to get our packet and sign up, and I guess if you pre-registered you get a t-shirt. I didn't pre-registered because I procrastinated because I didn't think any of my cars were going to run, but really nice scenery. You can get a drink here, hang out, and man, it's just insane the amount of cars. Like, you just endless. And this is just one stop. There's 5 more that, you can actually go and look. Man, this GTO was pretty sick. There's a nice Suburban. There's just everything. Anything and everything you could think of, you'll see cruising here. And on the coast, off the coast, on the highway, expressway, at the gas station. Cars are just everywhere. While getting groceries, I made my daughter a paper plane out of the coupon book. Bay St. Louis. This is Bay St. Louis. We're cruising in to one of the cruising spots. I'm loaded down with groceries. And this is what you'll see at each one of these cruise spots. Just packed full of cars. Only old schools are allowed, or 1989 and older. Wednesday, first day for the swap meet. When you do register your car, you get 2 free passes to go to the swap meet. I think it's 10 or 15 bucks general admission. But that's one perk of registering your car. You get the free tickets to go buy stuff you don't need, or you may want a t-shirt or the next project car, the next tools, parts, whatever, they have it. Check it out. Edgewater Mall. Another spot to get your stamp. Ton of cars, live band, live music. You can get some shaved ice cream. Didn't stop this time, but we kind of drove through. It's kind of half-ass of me. Did not stop there. We were going to another location that we wanted to hang out at. That next spot was downtown Pass Christian. I don't know where the name came from. I don't know if you had to go past a guy named Chris Chan or just someone from Mississippi really liked to slow down their syllables. But this was one of the coolest areas. Nice downtown area. People were hanging out. And it's just a ton of cars. I kind of got carred out after this event. We're heading to the Burnout competition, which you could just sign up for as long as you registered your car. You could go and tear up your tires if you wanted to. I couldn't tell you who won, but that 76 Monte Carlo with the his and hers sunroof, that was nasty, and it was spraying nitrous. I think they won. They had to have won. I don't know who won because I took my daughter to the park while, I guess the championship or however, I don't know how burnout competitions work. And we're heading back to the house to get cleaned up, and I think we spent a night in Bay St. Louis. We're off to D'Iberville. I don't know where that name comes from either. I don't know who the hell is making up all these names, but D'Iberville. Cool, quiet spot, probably one of the smallest spots we stopped at. But once again, ton of stuff you've probably never seen before.
This is my GTO right here. I love that. Love that.
After hanging out at D'Iberville for a minute, we headed towards Ocean Springs. And that is where it started getting a little bit interesting. But I'll have you know, I didn't record any of it. I was kind of in the moment, wasn't prepared, stuff happened. Long story short, super long line to get in to Ocean Springs. And old man Hoag's Plymouth vapor locked and wouldn't start back up. We had to let it hang out for a minute, and it fired right back up. We were able to keep going. By the way, this is probably, I guess, the easiest name, Ocean Springs. Everything else has been kind of different in name wise. But I can't say nothing. My name's Ingve, so pretty, like, one of my most favorite spots. I felt like a hot rod hero driving through all those people. Here's another one for you. We're heading to Pascagoula now. Whatever the hell that means. Just another different name. But this is the furthest of all the places. It's like an hour and change away. I'll show you here some footage of like how far it is from where we were. We're at the complete opposite end. It doesn't give you mileage, but you get the point. Man, I want a 70 GTO. That old guy driving doesn't know where the hell he's going because the traffic is clearly facing the other direction. But nonetheless, nice GTO. This is kind of based in a park. It's kind of the center section, and plenty of cars. I will say I got some po' boys, and I had massive heartburn. It was very tough driving back with massive heartburn, but I made it. I'm still alive. I'm actually editing this video. I made it through that terrible heartburn, and my heartburn cleared just in time to have an awesome dinner. We had a crab bowl. It was amazing. And then we packed up and headed out the next morning. Me and my trusty Trans Am just making it. Well, we finally have the first issue with the bird. The aftermarket cheap alternator finally quit on us, and I got a replacement. Forgot my tripod. Everybody's inside eating, but got the new to right now alternator. There's the big old one that doesn't work. Hopefully this one does work. Let's get it all back up. We swapped the alternator. This gauge may be bad, but the other alternator was definitely not charging. Parts back on. We got us some breakfast. I'm getting on the highway, and we got about 290 miles left to go back to Columbus, Georgia. So if you haven't had a steak, egg, and cheese bagel from McDonald's, they're back, and I really love them. Anyways, we're back on the road. We are about to cross back into Georgia. Look at that. Sweet home. And that's it, guys. I have not driven this thing since I've been back. There we go. But got plenty of parts. More stuff to come. Steering gearbox, some suspension stuff for the rear. She's a little dirty, but she made the trek. Thanks for watching.